don't like this, man. Are you sure there isn't another way?
Yeah, about 10 miles back that way.
Years ago, the Black Death wiped out most of Europe. They thought it was the end of the world.
A new chapter!
Just like we did when the Big Death hit. But it isn't. It's another chapter in our struggle against the inferior breeds who brought the Big Death to our families and our parents.
We can do this now!
You see, mass death like this is just nature's way of saying there's too many people breeding too quickly.
We need purity!
Now, if we'd kept things pure, then it would have hit Africa, and it would have hit Israel, or China, or Mexico, and left us alone.
That's right!
But because they were here and multiplying like there was no tomorrow, my brothers, there almost was no tomorrow. But in the new world, we will not make that mistake again. We're gonna clean up this mess once and for all. We caught these racial inferiors trying to settle in our area. Our people are out looking for the rest of them, and she'll have them within a few days. And when we have them all gathered together, we'll proceed with the mass execution, unlike anything you've seen before. We will send a message and make it clear that some things will not be tolerated. And we will strike a blow for purity that will be heard clear across the country.
Come on, what are you waiting for? What about those people? What are we supposed to do, Jeremiah? Take on a whole army by ourselves? You think I don't want to help? Now get in the freaking car, man.
Jeremiah.
Yeah?
Remember I told you that I didn't remember anything from before?
Uh-huh.
Well, it's not exactly true. There's one thing I do remember. Stars. I remember the stars were a lot brighter then.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they were. Night, Curdy.
Yeah. Just like I thought. There's nothing here, man. It's sealed and dead.
Sealed, yeah. Not dead.
What the hell would you do that for?
Old chain, new lock.
It's a goddamn big door.
Yeah, it had to be big. Thunder Mountain. That was NORAD's name for this place.
NORAD.
North American Aerospace Defense. They built it deep inside the mountain in the event of a nuclear attack. It'd be safe. My dad said if the end of the world ever came, this place would survive.
Well, I guess he was wrong. There's no way in. And you could chip away at this thing for years and not get through.
We may not have to.
I'm not going in there with you.
Suit yourself.
I'm not going in there with you. I'm going in with what's gonna be my car after whatever's in there eats your ass.
Come on. Let's go.
Did I mention in the last 5 minutes that coming here was a stupid idea?
3 times.
Just checking.
We finished going over the rover. The blood type matches one of the people we sent out with it.
Well, I told you he was shot and killed when we tried to get away.
Was that before or after you stole the rover?
We didn't steal it, he gave it to us.
An expensive piece of equipment like that, and he just gave it to you. Because you seem like good guys, and he knew you'd come all this way to return it.
Something like that.
Well, you know what I think happened? I think you ambushed them. You figured wherever this came from, there might be more goodies to steal. So you tortured them until you found out where they came from. And then you killed them.
That's a lie.
Bullet holes in the rear and side of the rover. Signs of a struggle. Blood. That's all the proof I need.
Look, we told you what happened. You don't believe us? Fine. But it's the truth. We came here to give you back the rover. And a message.
What's the message?
I'll give it to the guy in charge here and nobody else.
That would be me.
Marcus, you don't have to get into this.
I know, Lee. I want to.
So who the hell are you?
Marcus Alexander.